How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. Now, today's challenge, we're going to be doing a lefties-only fantasy draft rebuild challenge. So I'm going to have, like, I don't know, 20 picks, and we're just going to try to make sure that we can get all lefties that to be able to both hit lefty and throw lefty. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do 20, 25 picks, something like that. Maybe just so that we have all the guys in the major leagues being lefties. That's really all I care about. So if there's any righties on the team, we could just trade them. So, yeah, maybe 25 picks. So if you guys enjoyed the content, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below some more videos. Social down in the description. Playlist down below for other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content. Check out my channel for that content, be TJP. Second channel as well, down below in that description. If you want to subscribe, if not, I don't really care. With that being said, gameplay time. All right, time to pick a random team. We're going to do 25 picks, so 3, 2, 1, stop. It's going to be the Reds. Did we do the Reds last time? I think we did the Reds last time in a video. I think we did. Let's do a different team. I think I did the Reds last time, so let me just stop at a different team. 3, 2, 1, Diamondbacks. I think we did them too, but let's just do the Diamondbacks. It doesn't really matter. It's a fantasy draft. But I know definitely for sure we did the Reds, I think, so I don't want to do the Reds again. Fantasy draft, though, on, and everything else here is okay. So let's get on to that fantasy draft and find our first couple picks. There should have been the Reds. I would have had the first pick. But it doesn't really matter since we have to pick somebody that's all lefties. So it's got to be lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. So Shane McClanahan would be our player. So we're going to take him with our first pick. That's actually a solid pick, too. All right, second pick here. I'm going to go with our relief pitcher here. We're going to go with AJ Minter. So we're going to get some good starting pitcher. Obviously, we've got our ace, Shane McClanahan. Now we got a really good relief pitcher, AJ Minter. You might be wondering, how am I going to do the infield? So there's two things I'm thinking of. The infield, if I have to settle with lefty-righty, I'll do that. That's fine. If not, I'll try to see if there's a way I can find an outfielder that can play infield as a lefty. Same thing with a catcher, too, because that's also going to be tough. Like, there isn't really any lefty catchers. So, that might be just something we might have to make exception for. We'll see what I decide to do, but just pointing that out there now, since people are going to be like, oh, well, how are you going to find, you know, those other positions? So, we'll see what ends up happening. So, obviously, you just saw me took Hayes there, so let's try to take another player. And actually, the player that I want to take is going to be a first base. It's going to be Anthony Rizzo. All right, I'm going to stack up on relief pitching. I think mainly what's going to help us win is this pitching here. So, Aroldis Chapman, welcome to the team. All right, we're going to take Tyler Anderson. So, I'm going to try to stack up on pitching, especially since I think that could be important. By the way, we're only doing 2 seasons of this, so just an FYI. And injuries will be off. I'm stacking up on pitching right now. Brooks Raley, welcome to the squad. I'm going to rock with I was going to rock with Jock Peterson, but then I changed my mind. Actually, we're going to go with Cedric Mullins since I already have a left fielder. So for a right fielder, I want to get a right fielder here. We're going to go with Charlie Blackmon. I'm going to go with the closing pitcher. We're going to go with Zach Britton. Might be a little bit early, but again, I'm just trying to stack up on as much pitching as I can because that's going to be huge, and maybe we can I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Got to pick up Michael Brantley. He's a cheat code in in the franchise, so we're going to do that. All right, we're going with another starting pitcher, James Paxton. Welcome to the team. I'm also going to get Robbie Ray as well. Talk with Sam Hilliard and be another center fielder for us. I'm going to go with Mike Yastrzemski to be our backup right fielder, I guess, or something like that, so just another right fielder. Luke Ludige, he can hit lefty. He hits lefty, throws lefty, so welcome to the squad, Lucas. All right, last pitcher I'm going to take for now is going to be Danny Duffy. So now, here's what I'm going to do. I found the compromise. The compromise is going to be this. I have 8 more picks left. I'm going to take 2 catchers, 2 second basemen, 2 third basemen, 2 shortstops. The key to this one is they've got to be under 65 overall and switch hit at the minimum. So there we go. Under 65 overall and switch hit or hit lefty. Because there's nobody out there that throws lefty in any of those positions. Right, so I'm going to take, well, first I'm going to take Jose Herrera, and then we're going to take Andy Yerzy. So there we go. Those are going to be my 2 catchers. All right, so for my 2 second basemen, I'm going to go with Max Maroff and then Cole Tucker because they can switch hit. So that's fine. I will accept that, and they are both under the overall 65. So my 2 third basemen, Eli De La Cruz and Jake Alou. So those are going to be my 2 third basemen to take, lefty and switch. Nick Matone and then JT Riddle are going to be my 2 shortstops and 2 final picks, and then we'll let the CPU do the rest. All right, so here's what we've got in the lineup. So now, obviously, the CPU drafted some people, I'm sure. So, yeah, like Jonathan Guzman, he's not going to be able to play. But as you can see, everybody else here is a switch or, well, Wilson Ramos isn't. But I guess they also got this guy Nick Dunn that works. Or did I get Nick Dunn? I guess they got Nick Dunn. But, like, I already said, like, I'm going to do it my way. So, I'll fix these. I'll fix those. Pitching rotation-wise, I'm sure, is probably the same, potentially. Yep, Andres Machado cannot be in the majors. Neither can Michael Givens or Domingo Acevedo. But everybody else here is fine. So let's adjust the lineups and rotations so that everybody here is somewhat, some way a lefty. Alright, so I fixed everything. I think this team's going to be terrible, but that's fine. I'm not making any moves. I had to release a bunch of guys, so hopefully our pitching can carry us, but it's not looking too happy. So I will see you guys at the All-Star break, see how our team's doing, and we'll go from there. So here's how the team's doing right now. So let's make sure that nobody is in the majors that shouldn't be in the majors. So Mullins is alright, having a good year. Austin Meadows, Brantley's okay. He's been kind of Andy Richmond Cole's really not doing too bad though. Charlie Blackman's kind of struggling. Jake Alou. Yeah, I mean it's tough because like these guys aren't that great. Although he's not doing too bad, I guess. Nick's not doing too hot, and then Andy Yerzy is our catcher. And then everybody else here is right, I think. Yeah, that's just fine. So yeah, they're off the bench. The bench isn't looking amazing other than Mike Tremsky. See, our hitting is not great. 46 and 60 right now, which is not very good. How's our pitching doing? Shane McClanahan's on fire. It'll be 7 and 9. Tyler Anderson 6 and 12, but he's got decent pitching stats. Just probably can't really score any runs. I mean, yeah, our starting pitching is actually pretty good, I'd say. It's not too bad. Kurt Riccardi, not doing too hot. Luke Sluge. Zach Britton's struggling a bit. Sam Clay. They got Brooks Raley's doing okay. Same with Chapman and AJ Minter. I feel like our pitching is better. Our pitching is pretty decent, but still, it's not really good enough to carry us to where we need to be. I guess I could sign free agents that are like lefties and maybe make this team better in the offseason since we got one more year, because I don't think we're going to make the playoffs with this team currently sitting at 46 and 60. And I really don't know if I want to make any trades to try to find some. And I don't even think there's really going to be a difference maker anyway. So I think we'll just simulate to the end of the season and maybe try our luck in free agency. We went 70-92, didn't make the postseason. I meant to stop simulating. I forgot to, so I couldn't even show you guys the stats. I guess we can kind of look at them here. For the most part, looking like nobody really was that good. Nick Dunn is here. 247, like 409 strikeouts. 219. Yeah, it's not good. Not looking too hot. Not a lot of good guys on offense. I mean, some guys had some decent years, though. It wasn't too bad. Our bench wasn't amazing either. I don't know why Jonathan Guzman got called up or Lorenzo Kane, but they didn't play, so it really doesn't matter too much. But they will not be on the team next season. Maybe we trade them if they are on the roster still and in the MLB. Maybe we try to get a lefty for them. We'll see. In terms of our pitching, how did McClanahan do? He was pretty solid. Not too bad, 10-14. You know, 9 and 20 is not good. I mean, decent other than that. But yeah, it's everyone had a losing record. Paxton was Robbie Ray was pretty good, though. He had a good year. And then Danny Duffy was pretty solid as well. Just, again, we just don't really have enough hitting. Again, Anthony got called up and he pitched a bit, so he will not be on the team. Luke Sluge was not too bad. Zach Breen kind of struggled a bit. This guy was called up and didn't play. Brooks Raley, Rollis Chapman, and then AJ Minter was pretty solid. 36 saves, 9 blown. So, we've got an off season to work with. Maybe we try to get this team to playoffs. Honestly, if we can get to the postseason, I'll be happy. That would be great. I don't see us getting to it, but you know, Mets beat the Red Sox. On to the off season. Maybe in free agency we could maybe make a cool move here and try to get some lefties for this team. So we could go after people that throw lefty, and we could go after anybody that hits lefty or switch. And now there's no overall limit, so just for the draft. So Clayton Kershaw could come to the team. He could be another pitcher for us. That'd be pretty solid. So I'm going to offer some guys some contracts that could throw lefty, both from the bullpen perspective and starting pitching, and then maybe outfielders as well, and see if we can get some better infielders for this go-around. All right, so we were able to pick up Clayton Kershaw, so that's a nice signing for us. I guess he was our only headliner one. I don't think we got Taylor Rogers. I tried to offer him a contract. We can offer one him. You can offer one now, I guess. See if we can get him. But he wasn't interested, so I did offer a few other guys some contracts. We'll see if we got them as well. Can we get Taylor Rogers, though? That'd be kind of nice, but let's see who we also ended up signing. We got Chapman back, picked up Benintendi, Adam Frazier, Jace Peterson, Tucker Barnhart to bolster up the, I guess, infield, but not really by much. Then Marwin Gonzalez, we also picked him up, I think, too. He plays switch, because I don't even know who our shortstop is, but yeah, even then, I don't know if he's going to be here. So we'll see. But let's just simulate the rest of this offseason. I'll see you guys at the start of the second and final season of this video. Okay, so I think our team got better. Here's what I think happened, though. Shane McClanahan is not on my team anymore. Don't know how that happened, but he's not here. And we have Anthony Disclafani. So we're going to trade Anthony off the team, I think, as well. Maybe try to get a pitcher for him. Lefty. So I'll probably do a trade there. In terms of our roster and our lineup, let's take a look at that, who we've got. So in terms of lineups, so Mullins is good, Frazier is fine, Benintendi, Rizzo, Austin Meadows, Stremski, Tucker Barnhart works because he's switch, Jace Peterson's fine, Lou Ferrigno works, or Luis Rengifo works. I just said Lou Ferrigno, whoops, that was an accident. And then, yeah, okay, that's fine. That works. Charlie Blackmon off the bench. Brantley, Max Maroff coming off the bench is fine. Sam Hilliard. Okay. Yeah, everything works there. I just got to get rid of Anthony. So let's see if we can try to get a lefty pitcher and someone that can hit for him. All right, so what we're going to do here, so I picked up Dallas Keuchel because I couldn't make a trade. We don't have anybody in AAA, so that could be a problem. So we'll see how that auto fixes, if it even does. Let's just auto fix all, and then we will deal with that off camera. So just auto fix all, auto fix all, auto fix all, auto fix all. Okay, auto fix. All right, stop, and let me fix that right now. All right, so All-Star Week, and honestly, not having Shane McClanahan hurt a little bit. I feel like if we had him, we'd be a little bit better. But let's take a look at the lineups, make sure everybody here is correct. So Mullins is good. Brantley's having a nice season. Benintendi was a good pickup. Rizzo's been kind of cold. Austin Meadows has been pretty solid. Adam Frazier has been pretty good this year. Tucker Barnhart, nice pickup. Jace Peterson is kind of struggling. And, of course, Lou Rengifo, he's been very bad. Max Murph's the only guy off the bench, and he's not that good either, so yeah, we're kind of a bit struggling there. In terms of our pitching rotation, Kershaw's been awesome. Paxton's been terrible this year. Robbie Ray's okay, could be a little bit better. Same with Duffy. And Dallas Keuchel's been kind of But if I had Shane McClanahan, then at least I'd have two really good starting pitchers, because now I don't really have that. And then Dallas Keuchel will be in the bullpen. I mean, Lucas Lujan's been pretty solid. Chapman's been pretty good. So the bullpen's not too bad. But Taylor Rogers has been this year. Brooks Raley, excellent season. And A.J. Minter's been awesome. So, I mean, pitching, though, for the most part, has been pretty good. The offense has been kind of up and down. Some guys have been good. Some guys haven't been. You know, like I said, if I had Shane McClanahan, I think it'd be a little bit better. You know, we're currently sitting at 45 and 52, which isn't too bad. 9 games out. If we have a really good second half of the season, there's a chance that we could slip in as a wild card team, maybe even win the division if the Giants kind of struggle. But we're going to keep the team the way it is, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year because I don't want to make any trades. We went 79 and 83, so which is an improvement, but not good enough. And I think if we had Shane McClanahan, maybe we could have slipped in. Where did we finish, by the way, standings-wise? 79 and 83. Actually, maybe there was a chance. What was the wild card? 87 wins. It would have been tough. Honestly, maybe probably wouldn't have. I also just didn't tender any of the contracts, which I probably should have done, because I kept getting, you know, the message of, oh yeah, this guy's up, this guy's you know, 20 players. You need 28 on the active roster. You don't have enough people on your pitching staff in AAA. You know, I could have done that, but it wasn't really a priority for me. I was kind of just more worried about, oh, okay, can we get a team of all lefties? I think if I did a third season and I did another year of free agency, I could probably get into the postseason. I really do think I can. But, you know, that's not for this video, unfortunately. I did say only 2 seasons, and that I'm sticking with. So, pitching rotation, though, for those that were here, I guess Anthony got called up. Just like I said, I just didn't have enough people in September for the expanded 40-man roster, the call-ups, so I didn't have enough for that, but that is why there are some righties here. But for the lefties that were here, for the most part, did pretty solid. I think Zach Britton got called up, too. He was pretty good, yes, and Taylor Rogers better second half of the season. Yeah, the pitching, I don't think was really too big of an issue, especially the bullpen was really good. I tried to stack up there. We had decent starting pitchers, and if I would have had Shane McClanahan for the second season, I don't know how he got to the Orioles. I'm pretty sure I offered him arbitration, but okay. I mean, whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, alright, well, let's just see who wins the World Series, and then we're going to close out this video. It's going to be the Cardinals beating the Yankees. Pretty solid. Alright, full screen. Alright, y'all, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what video it is. Social down in the description. Playlist down below for other MLB The Show 22 rebuilding content. And check out my channel for that content, TJP, second channel down below. If you don't like the video, I don't really give a crap. I mean, and voice your displeasure. But yeah, I don't know. I might respond, I might not. We'll see. But either way, guys, take care. See you all soon. And peace. That's all I gotta say.